Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we were mostly done with Mount Moon. The only thing I needed to find was a certain rare Pokemon. This is not that Pokemon. Goodbye. So, I decided to come into this room here to find the Pokemon that we were looking for. And first things first, in the middle of this room I found a spot that had an invisible moonstone. More importantly, the reason why I came to this room specifically, as you might have noticed, the spawn rate here is really high. Not to mention, this room almost entirely fits on screen, so if the rare Pokemon did appear, odds are it would not be off screen very far. So, I wound up catching it. I had been planning on catching the Pokemon on camera, but it's a good thing I caught it off camera because not only was this Pokemon hard to find, but as it turns out, wild Pokemon in this game can run. But catch it I did, and I have caught me a Chansey. Yes indeed, you can catch a Chansey this early in the game. Pretty interesting considering normally you can't find them until sometime during the second half of the game. Anyway, Chansey, the egg Pokemon. A gentle and kind-hearted Pokemon that shares its nutritious eggs if it sees an injured Pokemon. Let's check its motion. Here's its base attack, physical attack, and there's a special attack. I am probably not going to train this, as tempting as it would be to train a Chansey this early in the game. On that note, I also had some fun in the last stream training up a Beedrill early in this adventure. But you know, fun as it was, I think it is time to retire the Beedrill. It's a little early, but the thing of it is, there are several other Pokemon I want to catch and train during this adventure. And I don't want to worry about spreading my experience too thin, especially this earlier in the game, because of how experience is only given to your active team. So, it's been fun, but goodbye for now, Beedrill. With that said, let me see here. I want to put somebody out. I'm going to go ahead and put Bubba out. Let Bubba follow me for the time being. Oh, a drop of water fell down and startled it. You're a plant. You could use the water. So, on the subject of finding rare Pokemon, catching them is a little bit different than other Pokemon. They don't have a specific spawn rate. I decided to look up exactly how they work, and it is all about chaining combos, catching the same Pokemon over and over again. The more you catch in a row of a specific type of Pokemon, the more likely a rare Pokemon will spawn. So what I did is I caught 2 Zubats in a row, and that increased the odds of Chansey appearing. Simple as that. That reminds me, did I release the extra Zubats that I caught? Yeah, I already did that, sent them to Professor Oak. So don't have to worry about doing that. By the way, in regards to how this game controls, playing with a single Joy-Con in one hand, I gotta say, when I started this adventure, I thought that was going to be really awkward playing this game one-handed, but no, it's actually not bad. I got used to it pretty quickly. The real question is going to be the forced motion controls. That Chansey that I caught was one of those Pokemon that tries to bounce around the battle arena, which means I had to aim, and it's early in the adventure yet, but so far I'm not quite getting the hang of aiming. We'll see as the adventure goes on, though. Route 4, Mount Moon to Cerulean City. Gonna want to be careful not to hop down any ledges yet. As far as I'm aware, this is still a one-way trip. Also, on the subject of invisible items, the reason I found it because I was standing in the middle of that room and I noticed that Link was really wagging his tail really fast. Hopefully, Link's tail is not a replacement for the item finder. By the way, there is going to be a new Pokemon on this route that I'm going to want to catch. I already looked that up ahead. It's not a rare Pokemon, thankfully, so shouldn't be too hard to get it to spawn. Let me guess, this item I can't reach until I learn Surf. Yep, that's looking like the case. Isn't there normally a trainer up here? Oh, here's a spot I can travel in the grass right here. Okay, let me... And I just got caught by the snake in the grass. Let's see if we can spot that Pokemon. Actually, let me take a look further ahead. Ah, I see. I thought the grass was a little later in the route, closer to Cerulean City. So let's see how long it takes here for that Pokemon to spawn. Hopefully not to spawn. Ideally, I will not lose time by getting hit by encounters. What is the spawn rate of this Pokemon? The spawn rate is 5%. Which sounds low. And that's because it is. Regardless, I don't think it'll be too difficult to spot one. Well, the difficulty, I guess, isn't really the issue. It's more along the lines of patience. When you're streaming live, patience is an issue. Admittedly, it's not a Pokemon I have to catch right now. It is a Pokemon I don't intend to train. But as I said before, this is pretty much a casual run. I'm not trying to make like the best Pokemon Let's Go playthrough ever. I'm just streaming the game to have some fun. And right now, I want to have some fun finding Pokemon. I said I might consider heading into Cerulean to buy one of those lures. Because that does increase the encounter rate, which would mean the Pokemon I'm looking for would spawn faster. Hypothetically speaking, anyway. Although the fact that I'm constantly dodging Pokemon would make the lure run out faster. I mean, the Pokemon's spawn rate is higher than Onyx's, and I found several in Mount Moon, so odds are it won't take that long to find it. There it is! No, that didn't take long at all. Okay, I've only got a few Great Balls and 67 Pokeballs, so I'm just going to use the Pokeballs. Wait for a good opportunity. And throw it. It might take a few attempts. Level 9. When it comes to aiming is pretty simple whenever you're throwing the Pokeball straight ahead. But when they're dodging, it becomes not only a little bit more difficult catching the Pokemon, but also aiming within the shrinking circle. That is apparently a thing. Anyway, hello there, Kiba, and hello there, Nikon. Lacon says, I hear there may be some Pokemon transformation in this stream. Indeed. Level up for Belladonna. Who wants to learn Bite now? That is a good attack to learn. I do intend to try to keep Belladonna around for as long as possible. Oh, what to do here? You know what? First things first, looking at the stats over there, attack is marked in red, which means Belladonna has a nature that boosts attack. Definitely helpful for attacks like Wrap, especially if you combine with Leer. That said, Acid or Headbutt? I kinda like Acid, especially now knowing that it hits multiple targets. So, I'll just get rid of Headbutt. If I regret getting rid of Headbutt, I can simply relearn it because the TM is unlimited use. So Psyduck, the duck Pokemon. Always tormented by headaches. It uses psychic powers, but whether it intends to do so is not known. I'm suddenly reminded of the possibility of randomly being turned into a Psyduck in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm glad I was turned into a Cubone instead. Alright, that takes care of our business here. Onward to Cerulean. There's a guy up there protecting Cerulean Key for the post-game. Cerulean City. A mysterious blue aura surrounds it. You know, at the very least, there is some blue theming going on here. Alright, sure, we'll check that out. The fountain's shooting out water. Do you want to throw money into the fountain? Yes. I was trying to interact with, Bubba, but sure, we'll do this first, I guess. Link looks happy. Alright, I know you are interested in it as well. Bubba seems very interested in the fountain. Yes, we've established that. Oh! Looks like it was splashed by some water. Bubba looks pleased. I wonder if all my Pokemon would have reacted that way, or if it's specifically Bubba because Bubba is a grass type. Speaking of which... have you heard the legend of the Fountain of Cerulean City? If you throw money into the fountain with your Pokemon, you'll be very close to that Pokemon. You don't say. Link is interested in everything and looking all around. Kiba says, do you have a Charmander to test that theory? Well, I don't know. Let's see if if this is repeatable first off. Not so far. I'll go ahead and bring up Lit temporarily. We really need to head to the Pokemon Center. It might be a one-time deal. No idea. Okay, Pokemon Center. It's nice that poison doesn't cause damage outside of battle anymore. But being poisoned still sucks. Maddie says, I wonder how Ekans looks following you. Well, as long as we're asking, I guess we could find out real quick. Come out here where there's plenty of room. A part of me hopes that Belladonna's gonna be wrapped around my neck, but probably not. I was expecting Belladonna to be coiled up. Having a little trouble keeping up, I can tell you that. Especially when you get caught on things. What is your hitbox like? I guess because you can slither around the entire length of yourself is a hitbox? I guess it's not a very skinny hitbox. Alright, back to Bubba. Back into the Pokemon Center to converse with NPCs. Ooh, that Bill. I heard that he'll do anything to get his hands on rare Pokemon. Anything at all. Including turn into one, perhaps? Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemon fanatic. But with a collection like his, who wouldn't want to brag a little bit? I think people are just jealous. I kind of am, given the circumstances. Book called Pokemon Journal Interviews. Will you read it? Yes. Future activities of Pokemon fanatic Bill. Well, I'm researching about how to become a Pokemon. Oh my goodness, they actually acknowledge it! It's intentional! Or is it? It's just a joke. Don't take it seriously. Actually, I'm doing research on understanding the minds of Pokemon. I want to understand what they are thinking. Well, best way of doing that is to turn into one. Your Eevee looks very promising. I'm pretty sure that... Why are you holding a whip and a lollipop? I'm pretty sure that Eevee can learn a marvelous move that I've developed. Do you want me to teach a marvelous move to Eevee? What do you say? Against my better judgment. I don't even know what those attacks are. Okay, let me look these up. Pokemon Bouncy Bubble. Thank you, Bulbapedia. Let's figure this stuff out. So... it's a move exclusive to this game. Power of 90... deals damage and 50% of the damage dealt to the target is restored to the user. It's a super powerful absorb. Wow. Okay, what about Buzzy Buzz? So, power of 90 again causes paralysis. Not like a chance of paralysis, it's just straight up paralysis. And Pokemon Sizzly Slide. Let me guess, it's a fire attack of some sort? Yep. Power of 90 causes burn. To my understanding, these moves cannot be learned by Pikachu. Pikachu would learn a different set of moves. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Water type, absorb. Electric type, paralysis. Fire type, burn. I mean, the water type Pia would certainly be very useful at that power. But I'm more a fan of status afflictions. So, I'm gonna say no to Bouncy Bubble. So do I go for Guaranteed Paralysis or Guaranteed Burn? Paralysis is really useful. Burn causes chip damage and also lowers attack a bit. That could be useful. Lycon says, as a Sparky Dragon, I say go Zappy. Maddie says, Misty's coming up, grab the electric one. That would make sense. I'm not entirely sure, though. I'm kinda tempted to go with Sizzly Slide. It would be an odd choice, but... Maddie says it's not a one-time thing. And you'll be able to grab multiple... Really? Well, let's start with Sizzly Slide, because out of the three, I'm actually more interested in learning that one, personally. What to replace? Quick Attack, Double Kick, Headbutt... Headbutt has flinch chance. Double Kick good against Rock-type Pokemon. Yeah, I'll get rid of Quick Attack for now. I'm sure there's a move relearner at the very least. Build a marvelous relationship with your Pokemon, okay? Hey you, do you want me to teach you marvelous... So you can learn all three. That's overpowered, alright. Well, I might as well. I still like Headbutt for flinch chance. We'll get rid of the others here. So, Eevee is definitely turning out to be overpowered. Which is why I have Eevee Link not on the current active team. I'm giving my other teammates here a chance to catch up in strength. Hey you, do you want me to teach a marvelous move to Eevee? Oh, it doesn't seem to be necessary for Eevee to learn a move for now. I wonder if there'll be more of them later. There are two types of attacking moves, physical moves and special moves. If your Pokemon's attack stat is high, teach it physical moves. Why don't you trade Pokemon with your friends? You could get a lot more variety by trading. The Pokemon you get in trades grow quickly too. Oh, that reminds me. I think Geodude is a Pokemon you can trade for. To get a Alolan version or something? Offhand, I don't remember what a Alolan Geodude looks like, but I think I can trade for one. Cerulean City Pokemon Gym, Gym Leader Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. I wish she was a mermaid. Okay, I'm not gonna do this yet, but I want to find out what the condition for entering this gym is. Yo, champ in the making. Misty, the gym leader of the Cerulean City Gym, is a powerful trainer. You'll need a Pokemon of at least level 15 if you want to challenge her gym. Yeah, I knew at some point they would put a level restriction on one of these gyms. Well, at least it's not a terribly high one. I was expecting it to be like, hey, go to level 20. At level 15, you can still get a challenge. Show me a Pokemon of at least level 15 if you want to take on the gym. Not yet. You don't have a Pokemon that's at least level 15? Come back once you've trained up a bit. The Cerulean City Gym will always be willing to face new challengers, so long as you're at level 15. You're a trainer too? Collecting Pokemon, battling with Pokemon, it's tough life, isn't it? Not really, no. I imagine it would be for real. I'm not really a camper, so I don't know how well I would do in the outdoors. And honestly, I'd feel like I would be better off being a Pokemon than a trainer. Huh? My dearest Clefairy's head! Excuse me? I was messing with its fur, and it got really fluffy and cool. Oh, okay. But it got back to normal when I kept messing with it. Does Link want to play with you? Indeed. Is this actually going to do anything? Aside from be adorable? Maddie says take off the hat for Floof. You are probably correct in that. Let's do that then. Clothing trunk. Choose an outfit. Hats. Oh, Link. Hats. Remove the hat. I think I just leveled up Link's happiness. I'm curious if happiness gets you anything like it does in yellow. It only gets you a Bulbasaur in yellow, but at least it's something. I do notice that your fur is spiking up a little, but I don't know if it's staying up. Still though, kind of a nice touch. Okay, let's get that hat back on you. Keepa says, we'll be a DBZ character eventually. I mean, why not? Mario's become one. Oh, hold on a sec. I saw a photo, and I'm curious if there's anything on it. I would say Estario is in that picture. Can't interact with it, but still a nice touch. Is there anything of interest in this picture? I mean, it looks like something is in it. some sort of bird, I guess? I mean, there's a bird in the upper corner, but in the middle as well. I feel like that might be Doduo, possibly? Is the waste basket empty? Can't interact with it, so probably. Keep is guessing Pharaoh? Electrode turned away. Okay, Electrode, use Sonic Boom. On yourself? Oh, come on, Elec. I wish you'd listen to my orders. Electrode, use Tackle, now! Oh, failed again. Have you ever seen a rare candy? I've never found one at a shop. That would be overpowered, and I hope that never happens. I heard that it makes a Pokemon level up instantly. Do you have anything of interest? Well, actually, it's going to be the same stuff as normal, but I was hoping that you might have a lure on hand. Once you defeat a gym leader and get a new badge, you should visit the local shop. It should have new items you can buy. It's a sign that you become a stronger trainer. Any secrets over here, perhaps? Nope. You can't read the sign from the back. That is very useless for people in town, then. I like the sign of this building here. Home of the Bikemaniac. Well, that's a new one. It's a shiny bike. It looks tough. Are you curious about those acro bikes? Yes. It's by far the wildest bike and very different from other bikes. That is the acro bike. It allows you to... What? No. Gosh, I wish I had the record function on my right Joy-Con. If you value techniques more than anything else, that is the bike for you. Got pictures of bikes over here. Nobody posing with the bikes. It's just pictures of bikes. Shiny bike. It looks very fast. Are you curious about those mock bikes? As its name suggests, a mock bike is super fast. It's a bit difficult to control, which is why I hated that bike in particular. But even that is a lovable feature of the bike. Hopefully I get to use this bike. It's a shiny bike. It looks expensive. Are you curious about that bike? Yes. I like simple bikes too. It was a limited edition and popular a while ago. Yep, there was the price. I saw that. You're the first person who listened to all of my nerdy talk. You're not going to give me it already, are you? You must be a nerd too. As a token of our friendship, please take this. Oh, you gave me heart scales. What are heart scales? I don't play many modern games. Are they like sellable items? I think they're sellable items. A pretty heart-shaped scale that is extremely rare. Some people are happy to receive one. I'll hold on to them for the time being. In fact, I do realize I still have these big pearls and the regular pearls and stuff to sell, but I'm gonna hold on to them since I don't think there's a limit to inventory space. And if it's like any other Pokemon game, losing in battle means you lose half of your money. So I'm saving these for a rainy day. The value of these will not go down in price from losing. So I'm being told move relearning. Alright. More bike pictures up here. And sure enough, it's just pictures of bikes. It was cool getting to see all his rare bikes, but boy, that Bikemaniac goes on and on and on. Kind of think of it, this isn't a shop, is it? You're not offering anything for sale as far as I'm aware, aside from mentioning the price of that rare bike, but maybe you're just telling me its value. I like riding on Pokemon, sure, but riding on a bike is pretty cool too. I'd rather ride on a Pokemon, and I know what Pokemon I'm going to be getting in this game, and I am looking forward to it. You know the guy who lives in that house there? He's collected bikes from all over the world. Have I spoken with you yet? There's a tree growing in front of the Pokemart. It's blocking the way to the route to the south. I think there's a long way around, though. Yeah, you have to break into somebody's house and knock a hole in their wall, apparently. Okay. That's a nice touch. This house still has a Bulbasaur. Oh, it said Bubba's name. I'm taking care of injured Pokemon here. Bulbasaur is fully recovered, so I'd like to give this Pokemon to a trainer who's caught a lot of Pokemon and I can trust. You mean I could've... whatever. The number of Pokemon you've caught so far is 41? No. Incredible! Would you take care of this Bulbasaur? Sure, I guess. Please take care of Bulbasaur. Okay, from now on, I'm looking up whether these Pokemon can be just given to you later on in the game. Oh, you're a tiny one. Well... Bubba and Zor, I guess. Is Bulbasaur doing well? I'm kind of curious. Do you interact with the Bulbasaur if I have the Bulbasaur out? Let's do a quick swap here. Add to party. And out of curiosity, do you know any interesting attacks? Nah, typical Bulbasaur stuff. No interaction there. I'll still keep this Bulbasaur on hand. leave it unevolved while I evolve Bubba here. And I guess I don't need this one. Thank you, my girl. This will help a good deal with my research. I think you've earned yourself a reward. Smart candy. Sent me 15 so far, etc., etc. That is one happy, cute Sandshrew. Too bad you can't catch one in this game. Oh, hold on a sec, I wonder if I can read that book. Nope, it's just there. It's not an open book. Okay, so is the person in this house still going to tell me about gym badges? Only skilled trainers can collect gym badges. I see you have at least one. May I tell you some interesting little bits of trivia about those badges? Sure, I guess. Now then, which of the 8 badges should I describe? There better be something interesting about these badges besides the level that Pokemon can be trained up to and that sort of thing. It proves the person defeated the Pewter City Gym Leader. The creator of this badge clearly put some effort into it. It's rough and hard, just like rock-type Pokemon. Alright, this is worth doing. And I have to restart the conversation every time? Really? That's lame. Tell me about this one. It proves a person defeated the Cerulean City Gym Leader. If you look at it, you'll see its elegant shape. It was made to look just like a water drop. Watch out for the pointing end, though. It's a bit sharp. And they hand it out to kids? Thunder Badge. It proves a person defeated the Vermilion City Gym Leader. You may have never heard the word before, but Vermilion is actually the name of a color. It's a reddish orange, although for some reason the badge itself doesn't have this color. Soul Badge. It proves a person defeated the Fuchsia City Gym Leader. It has been ranked as the best badge to give as an engagement gift 2 years straight. I'm guessing that's because it's shaped like a heart and is such a pretty pink color. Well, I approve. Kiba says they have kids traveling town to town with dangerous monsters. I bet they are also allowed to own guns. I have my doubts about that. I mean, there's water gun, but that doesn't count. Marsh Badge. It proves a person defeated the Saffron City Gym Leader. You know, trainers still debate whether it's actually made of real gold or not. You know, that'd be easy to figure out. I skipped the Rainbow Badge at night. It proves a person defeated the Celadon City Gym Leader. This is the most colorful of all the badges here in the Kanto region, and it's also the most expensive to make. If you put it on the ground and spin it like a top, it's very pretty. Please don't tell me that unless I'm able to actually do that. Marsh Badge. Oh, yeah, I already did that one. Volcano Badge. It proves a person defeated the Cinnabar Island Gym Leader. This badge is actually made from rock that was formed from lava from the volcano in Cinnabar. The Gym Leader was very particular about that. That's actually kind of cool. Earth Badge. It proves a person defeated the Viridian City Gym Leader. I've heard this is the most difficult to obtain of all the 8 badges. Yeah, because the gym leader's never actually there. He also may or may not be the leader of Team Rocket. Number of badges. Strong Pokemon from other trainers will listen to you if you have enough badges. The level limit increases by 10 levels for each badge you have. If you have 1 badge, Pokemon up to level 20 will listen to you. If you have 2 badges, Pokemon up to level 30 will listen to you, and so on. Once you have all the badges, Pokemon of any level will give you their full attention. I assume that you are proving yourself a capable trainer worth listening to. Okay, there's almost always some invisible item back here. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, never mind. It's quite visible now. And it is still a rare candy. I'm just going to hold on to this for the time being. Nikon says in a later gen, you get a fish that's a gun. Yeah, they make Pokemon out of anything these days. Okay, sure. Why not? Jam. I was stopped when I tried to enter a Pokemart with my dear Onyxie. That was utterly unnecessary. My Onyxie is such a good boy that it goes into its Pokeball in a tight space even without being asked. You don't say. Keepus' nice-sized house. Yeah, that's probably the case. What a shame. The people here were robbed. Someone even saw the thieves escape, and they say it was none other than Team Rocket. To protect the poor owners of this house from further harm, I won't be letting anyone in. Not even a little Rattata will sneak past me. Okay, you know that the Team Rocket member is hiding back there, but at the very least, they actually... Oh, never mind. Still in plain sight. Hey, step over here a bit and just look around the corner. Inept as always. Actually, even more inept, because it's not even hiding behind the house. He's just around the corner. Maddie says, look, I had nothing to do with it. I mean, I wasn't accusing you directly. I wasn't gonna accuse you directly. Something like that. Okay. Rival match. Yeah! Oh, Erika! You've got it. You're not gonna believe this! Pokemon! Gah! Trace is so freaked out that he's initiated a battle. Alright, this is a good matchup to start with. And we're at even levels. Cool. Wait, back up. Link support. That's handy. How often can I do that, I wonder? I don't suppose that helps Julia be less accurate from that. Or more accurate despite that, rather. Yeah, that send attack's gonna be a bit annoying. Oh, there we go. So Maddie says, honestly, I assume we started this one in sort of the Pokemon equivalent of knocking some sense into Trace. Possibly. That would be one way of explaining it. I should have bought an X accuracy. As soon as we're done with this fight, I'm buying an X accuracy. For now, though, I do not want to waste that buff. Hopefully, I don't waste that buff. Eventually, I'm gonna learn to turn off that option. No, I'm not going to switch at the same time. That makes things too easy. Okay, nice as that buff was, Lit has learned a fire attack. I tell you what, so far it seems like Trace's Pokemon are lower level than Blue's team was at this point. Which honestly I don't mind. I'm a little lower level than I normally am. Ah, nut bunnies. Almost got away without doing that. Didn't see that coming. Is it gonna ruin things here? Yeah, no. Still took you out. Yeah, you're done. Let's send in somebody else. Belladonna or Bubba? Possibly Bubba. Bubba would be resistant to electric attacks. Yeah, let's go with Bubba. So Kiba says, did you rename him? Could have sworn I remembered a Jerkface. Jerkface? Nah. I wouldn't do that to Trace. He's a nice kid, and I would feel totally guilty for calling him that. Okay. Step 1, Leech Seed. That'll ensure you're still taking some damage despite the double team. Incidentally, I chose not to teach Mine that move. I had the opportunity, and decided I had other plans. Let's also see if we can get his sleep powder. Oh, that was the thing that happened off camera, by the way. When I caught that Chansey, Bubba leveled up and was able to learn both sleep powder and poison powder. Between the two, I decided that sleep powder would be more useful. However, that double team is going to make the sleep powder even harder to connect than normal. So, Headbutt it is. Try Headbutt and then follow that with Vine Whip. Although at this point it doesn't matter what attack we use to finish you off, unless Traces use another potion. That's entirely possible. Nope. So that'll be the end of this fight. Guess not. See, this is why I set up a Leech Seed. Phew. Okay, I feel a bit calmer now. Oh, Maddie was right. Huh. Deep breaths. Okay, let me try that again. Sorry, it's not like me to lose my cool like that. There's a house up ahead where this famous Pokemon fanatic is supposed to live. I wanted to stop by. Oh, I see all those trainers back there. I wanted to stop by because I thought maybe I'd get to see some rare Pokemon or something. But what I found, and don't freak out when you hear this, I make no promises. That is an effect. That Pokemon fanatic Bill wasn't there. Instead, there was a Pokemon that talked. Yeesh, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. Don't go in there, Erika. Okay, I love that this is being foreshadowed. It is getting a lot more attention than it did in the original games. Link gave Trace a confident look. I'm gonna give you a berry. Let's give you one of these. I don't want to use up too many of them, though. They are useful for catching Pokemon. Okay, I should probably heal. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm also gonna go ahead and bring us into a break. When we come back, we're going to make our way across Nugget Bridge, and eventually meet up with a certain transformed Pokemon trainer. Be right back.